Welcome everyone to Movie Reviews by South and Normal with your host, me, Michael Soren. Today we're going to be talking about She-Hulk episode 6 in season 1. On a kind of a downward trend in episodes, if you ask me, but this particular episode is Jen is a bridesmaid at a friend's wedding, a stressful event compounded by uniquely She-Hulk issues. That's what they want you to say. But in reality, she gets an invite to be a bridesmaid at a kind of a so-so friend's wedding, someone she's known since high school. It's on a Thursday. She feels obligated to go because you can't say no, even though her paralegal best friend there says you can say no. Oh, surprise, surprise, Titania's there, causing mischief. And hilarity ensues is, I guess, what I'm going to say, but... No, we're on a downward trend in episodes. It's like a standalone episode. Doesn't really advance. Again, like last week, I felt it didn't advance the story. This week, it kind of didn't advance the story as much as I would have liked. Yes, they finally kind of have a little battle between She-Hulk and Titania. Yes, the end there is some mystery company pulling out a bigger needle to stab She-Hulk with. She can't get a hold of Bruce, and it didn't advance it as much as I would have liked. It does advance it a little, but not as much. We get some more just character development with Jen, seeing what she kind of goes through in family events, being like looked down upon. She's her date to the wedding is a dog that they had to resuscitate recently. She kind of gets on the upward swing when some guy's openly flirting with her at the wedding, but who knows? He might turn out to be a D-bag. You never know. Overall, so-so episode. It is an interesting perspective to have the kind of... trying to think of the best word to use. The behind-the-scenes look at kind of what women go through in situations like... She's focused on her career. She's being successful. She's looked down upon by others because she's not getting married. She doesn't have a man. She's just kind of like meh in through life, in their opinion. The little sub-story of Immortal. I can't remember what he called himself now off the top of my head. But it was kind of interesting to see this guy who's been basically killing himself to get out of marriages for 40, 50 years. It was just an interesting little character to throw in there. The one thing about him is like, he's like, I die a little, and then he gets out of the marriage. Like, how did all these ex-wives just like, he throws himself out of a building, he jumps he moves in like front of traffic. He takes a cyanide pill, but he kind of recovers pretty quick. Not long enough to be declared dead. So I don't understand that aspect of it. Like, you weren't really dead that long, Mr. Immortal. You weren't. It was just kind of a funny little... That's where most of the comedy came from, in my opinion, was that guy. Again, it was a downward trend episode. We kind of went down last week, and we kind of really leveled off here, I hope. I'm hoping it ratchets back up, because the series has been good. I've enjoyed it. It's just two down episodes in a row. This is, I think, 3 episodes longer than most of the Marvel series have been. Maybe they've all been 9. I thought most of them were 6. Maybe I'm confusing that with Star Wars. I don't know. She-Hulk's definitely worth the watch over on Disney+. So I recommend you check that out. But I'm hoping that it tends back up and upward trend, and we get more good than bad from She-Hulk. Because it's been good so far. It's just we're in this little slump, and we're nearing the end. So how are they going to ratchet it up? How are they going to do it? Like, I'm going to tune in to find out. Hope you do too. Subscribe, follow along, click the button that's down here, over here. I don't remember where. I can't. It's in this general vicinity. Click that. Check me out over up here. Gotta learn where my cues are. Also, weekly podcast. Right now we're weekly, covering Andor. Holdo Maneuver Podcast at Holdo Pod. Check that out. Again, subscribe, follow along to Movie Reviews by South and Normal right here. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's movies you want to hear me talk about. I'll talk about them. I'll watch them if I haven't seen them. We'll go from there. You guys are awesome. Peace.